August is here. Ready for the new month at the very bare minimum. Bring you along on this reset week to get ready for the new month. Alright, this week intention wasn't just about becoming more productive. I just wanted to feel a little gentler when Monday arrives, because I've had a rough couple of weeks when things are quite imbalanced in my personal life, with all the moving, getting unwell, and handling some other stuff at work. And I also didn't get to properly set up my July cover and planner, as we were busy with all this thing behind the scene. And I do feel like I'm continuing to let it slide after weeks, and here we are at the final week of July. So instead of using a day to prep, I am going to share with you how I made things easier and softer for me, easing into a preparation flow for the new month this whole week. And I'm gonna bring you along on this reset week to get ready for the new month. July has been one of those months where we were just always on the go, at least for me, between packing up the house and then moving and then unpacking everything again, and then trying to recover from how physically exhausting moving actually is. It felt like we were always catching up. At the same time, my work didn't really slow down either. It was the start of a financial year with my employer, so there was a lot of wrapping up, planning, and setting up for what coming up next. So if you're new here or you don't know me, I happens to organize projects for a living. So projects always have a deadline, and with all these, at the end of the day, I was just too exhausted to even think about what to eat. So we have been doing a lot of take-ups. I don't really like that. I guess that was the quickest rather than whatever that could actually make me feel good and healthy for my body. So this week, I wanted to ease myself back into a routine. I make a few small preparations like this one. I make the rest of the week feel lighter because, I meal prep. So this week I'm making things that I actually gonna reach out for, which is the fruit cups that I can grab straight from the fridge for an easy pick-me-up snack, usually for after breakfast and before dinner. Otherwise, I'm gonna decide to get some chips and binge eating them. Since this is also the last week of the month, I'm trying to use up everything that's already in the fridge before buying anything new. It helps with reducing food waste. And voila! Look at this, my fridge is empty. Alright, I haven't been reading that much to be honest. I have also been in and out of this book, Botany's Daughter. I read it last year, I abandoned it, and then I pick it up again early June, I think. And with all the moving, I thought, okay, I kind of like this book. It gets me into this focus of reading and interest with the story, and somehow that didn't happen, and I lost interest with the story again. So rather than forcing myself and using it as an excuse to not pick up a book and binge watching some series on Netflix, I started a new book, a note to self and everyone else who feel that they fall out of the reading momentum, feel like you lost interest with one book. Read a new book. Just pick up a new book. There's nothing wrong with it. You're not going to throw this old book. You're just going to start a new one, and you might be able to come back again to the old book when the time is right. I probably have done this kind of video a lot on this channel, and I have probably have shared the process of how I prepare myself for the new month by reflecting on the current month. You probably can watch it somewhere here. There's a link at the corner of this video. I also thinking of dedicating a video just for this topic, where I will deep dive into the structure from the very beginning on the first step to the end. I got asked a lot about how I prepare my journal at the very beginning of the month, what I structure it, what I actually write in this planner and journal. So I thought it would be nice to have those videos out. I also spend time to decorate my weekly planner. So for me right now, I have two types of journal. One is my travel notebook for 9 to 5, and the other one is for my personal and creative life. So I am feeling a little reset now. It's not fully perfect, I know. There are a few areas of my life that I still let it be as how it is. But I just want to get some stuff done rather than not having anything done. I want to feel clean. I want to be ready for the new month at the very bare minimum. And I also have some plans done for that new month. August is here, and I like it when I'm starting to make my own meals now in the new house, have a clean space again. I have sort of a bare minimum system in how I do things in the house, how I organize my stuff in the house. I like it when I started to feel the rhythm again and feel more at home in a new home, if that makes sense. And yeah, I'm gonna put a stop to the video for this week. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time, maybe in the next video.